Hey, Good Speaking Gigs gang. This is Tim David, and I am the packaging and marketing magician for speakers who want to earn 5 figures per speech in the corporate market. Now, not every speaker is worth 5 figures a speech, but I believe that every speaker might just be a few tweaks away in the packaging and marketing departments away from becoming worth 5 figures a speech. You see, the problem with how most speakers try to get booked at 5 figure fees is that they chase the gigs. They're always a step behind, and they may even be outrun by the competition. But the real way to get booked at high fees is to properly position yourself alongside the people who are already booking high fee speakers. Now, the title of this is how to talk about what you do for high fee clients and high end clients. And I just did it. I just shared with you my sort of formula that I use to introduce myself to a live stream like this, or or even during a presentation. It goes like this. And if you were a member of the audience on day 6 of the Next Stage Speaking Summit, and nextstagesummit.com is how you get the recordings for that. Day 6 is going to really unpack this whole process. Majid Mogharaban talked about the for who. I am the blank for blank who blank, right? In my case, I am the packaging and marketing magician for speakers who want to earn 5 figures per speech in the corporate market. The packaging and marketing magician, right? For speakers who want to earn 5 figures a speech in the corporate market. Very, very specific, very, very clear. Next, I also want you to notice the next piece is what Darren LaCroix called a premise. And he used Patricia Fripp's formula when he talked about premise, but basically the idea that every blank can blank with blank. Now, I moved the words around a little bit. And I said every speaker, I essentially said every speaker can become worth 5 figures a speech with a few simple packaging and marketing tweaks. Now, again, I reordered the words because I don't want people to just assume that anybody and everybody can do this tomorrow. It does take a bit of a process in that. And then the final piece is what we call a silver bullet. And this is from Neil Gordon, one of my favorite sessions in the entire summit. This man, literally made me hundreds of thousands of dollars with his strategies and approach. But the silver bullet formula that he recommends is the problem with how most blank try to blank is that they blank, but the real way to blank is by blank. You're gonna have to go back and watch the replay for filling in those blanks. The replay maybe of this video, but also the replay perhaps of Neil Gordon. And once again, Next Stage Summit is how you get the recordings for that. So I also want you to notice something very, very important. I didn't just talk about what I did, packaging and marketing speakers, right? But I also talked about what it did for them, right? So when you are talking to your high-end clients, yes, talk about what you do, but more focus on what it does for them. In this case, being able to book 5-figure per speech gigs. So that is our video for you today. Please go check out nextstagesummit.com. Get day 6. Get on that. Write out your the for who. Write out your premise. Write out your silver bullet, and just see the clarity that it brings you. This is not an easy exercise, but I highly, highly recommend any speaker who's serious to identify exactly what it is that you talk about, exactly how to talk about what you talk about, and obviously what it does for your high-end clients. All right, that is it for today. We'll speak soon.